Hello students and welcome back in another video of class 8 in which we are going to discuss our last topic of chapter synthetic fibers and plastic. So students, we have already discussed about types of synthetic fiber, we have already discussed about monomer, polymer and many more things. So now we are going to discuss our last topic. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So students, first thing, what do you mean by plastic? Means haven't you ever seen those plastics? I think yes. Those poly bags, like of course, look at this. This is a bottle made up of plastic. Many things around you which is actually made up of plastic. So the raw materials for plastics are as such there are many raw materials, but few I have mentioned here. First is ethane, propane, ethers. What is ethers? I have already taught you in my previous video. So if you haven't watched that, do watch that video so that you get a clear concept about ethers. Let me explain you what is ether. Ether is actually when alcohol reacts with organic acid. What do you mean by organic acids? Like, for example, vinegar. Vinegar means acetic acid. Got it? So, this alcohol, when react with the organic acid, it produces a fruity smell. That smell which is wow smell types. Got it? So, this is what? This is ester. Okay, fine. Next is petroleum. Price of petroleum are on damn high. It's about 79 rupees per liter, and I don't know where it will went on, like might be it will be 100 soon, but let's not hope for that. Okay, fine. Rubber, normal rubber, elastic, it is actually extracted from natural source which is tree, and rubber is also a raw material for plastic. Next is silicon. Silicon is actually, you can say, is not easily malleable, or you can say is not easily melt. Means if you put this directly over flame, like mainly we use silicon molds in oven. So this is you can say non-malleable or non-meltable. So types of plastics. Generally, we have two types of plastics, namely thermoset and thermoplastic. Students, thermo means heat and set means which set down. Means when we provide heat to that plastic, it just set down, it just fixed down, and it cannot be molded. It cannot be molded into another shape then. Whereas thermoplastic, here this thermo means heat and plastic means that general plastic, when we provide heat to the plastic, it gets converted into the desirable shape as you want. So, let us discuss about few points over them. First, it is rigid, means very hard. For example, your handle of cooking ware, handle of pan, it is hard, of course. For example, Teflon, Bakelite, melamine. Okay, melamine is used in your kitchen. Do you know where? Yes, it is used in your dinner sets. Those so good dinner sets are made up of melamine. Next is, they are molded ones. Means once it get any shape, we are not able to change it. Got it? Next is, they are hard and resistant to heat and electricity. They are like when you touch that cookware handle, you haven't feel any pain. You haven't feel any heat. Why? Because it is, yes, resistant to heat and electricity. What about thermosetting? It is flexible and non-elastic. Means you can mold it in any phase, in any desirable shape as much you want. Have you seen that those bottles, water bottles, few have shape like this, got it? Few like this, and few like I have a bottle which shape is like this. So this is what? This is because of thermoplastics. Which material is used? Thermoplastic. Even you can draw these thermoplastics into fine fibers. For example, nylon, polyester, PVC. PVC is polyvinyl chloride and PP is polypropylene. Got it? So this is all about this chapter. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any doubt, do comment in the comment section. And don't forget to answer this question, what actually I mean by ester. Thank you.